they're here. Oh, wow. Hi. Hey. Good morning. Good morning. It's nice to see you today. Good morning. Good morning to you. Hi to all my friends out there in the video land. Thanks for joining me for our first video visit here at Terhune Orchards. Boy, do I miss you. But things are still going on here at the farm, and I hope to see you soon someday. We're going to have little video visits and go to different story corners around the farm during the summer. And today's story corner is right over here in Farmer Pam's garden. Join me, won't you? Today's story is called Whose Garden Is It? I wonder whose it is. By Mary Ann Hoberman, illustrated by Jane Dyer. Mrs. McGee went out walking one day, and as she was cheerfully wending her way, she passed a garden with colors so bright she never had seen such a beautiful sight. Oh, how splendid! Oh, how pleasant! Oh, how simply exquisite! This garden is perfect. But whose garden is it? The gardener answered, "It's clear as can be. This garden, you see, belongs only to me. I am the owner, and everyone knows it. I am the person who plants it and grows it. See how I keep it in first-rate condition? No one can come here without my permission." The gardener bowed and allowed her to pass, then went back to weeding and seeding the grass. He grumbled to see that some lettuce was gone and stamped on some strange bumpy lumps in the lawn. Then Mrs. McGee heard a sharp little squeak. Up popped a rabbit who started to speak. He says it is his, but I cannot agree. If no one can come in here, then what about me? I lived my whole life here. Just see how I dine. He grows me dinner. This garden is mine. Not so, sniffed a woodchuck from under a wall. You eat just a little. Ha! I eat it all. I gobble each bud and each leaf and each vine. I eat the whole garden. This garden is mine. It is mine, the bird twittered from high in a tree. The worms in the garden were put here for me. Not so, sighed the worm. Why, I make the soil fine, and that's why I'm put here. So, this garden is mine. Oh, it's mine, grumbled the wasp. I've built fine nest here. It's mine, buzzed the honeybee. You're just a pest here. I pollinate flowers, it's easy to see. This garden wouldn't even be without me. Or me, bragged the butterfly, begging your pardon. I too spread the pollen all over this garden. It's mine, squeaked the squash bug. No, mine, whined the flea. No, mine, snapped the beetle. It's planted for me. Not so, hissed the snake from down under a pine. I feast on you fellows. This garden is mine. It's mine, groaned the mole. It's full of my furrows. It's mine, squeaked the vole. See my bumps and my burrows. The toads and the turtles, the squirrels and the hares, the chipmunks and crickets all claimed it was theirs. Then Mrs. McGee heard a hum in her ear. Who was that calling? What did she hear? It's mine, a plant rustled. I blossom in season. If this is a garden, then I am the reason. No, mine, a weed whistled, a wave in the breeze. You have to be planted. I grow where I please. It's mine, breathed the soil. That is perfectly clear. Nothing could grow here if I were not here. It's mine, barked the tree, for I shelter and shade you. And as my leaves fall year by year, it is I who have made you. It's mine, smiled the sun shining down on the tree. I bring heat, I bring light. Nothing lives without me. Oh, nothing lives without me, that is perfectly plain. The showers bring flowers. It is mine, cried the rain. Then Mrs. McGee heard a faint little sound. Something was murmuring under the ground, something that seemed as if she were quite near it. Holding her breath, she bent over to hear it. It is mine, the seed whispered. Although I am small, I am the beginning, the start of it all. The others may help me, but all of them know, without me to grow from, no garden would grow. Whoops. The sun was now setting, the day growing late. The gardener called as she walked out of the gate. Now wasn't my garden a fine place to visit? But she still kept wondering. Are you still wondering, pondering, wondering? Just whose garden is it? Well, that's our story for today. I'm so glad you came to visit me. Hopefully you're doing some gardening at your own home, and we are here for you to visit. There's some special rules now that we have to have in place, but I hope to see you soon here at Terhune Orchards. So, happy gardening, and see you next time at the Story Corner. Bye-bye. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. Gonna plant multi feet below.